Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger have taken a significant step towards reclaiming their sovereignty and addressing long-standing issues of exploitation by forming a new Sahel Confederation. This bold move, announced on July 6th, signifies a strategic alliance focusing on defense, economic cooperation, and border security. The leaders of these three nations convened in Niger's capital, where they signed a confederation treaty that sets the groundwork for a unified front against neocolonialism and aims to foster regional stability and development. The new Sahel Confederation represents a unified effort to combat the enduring legacy of Western exploitation and to chart a path toward self-determination. This alliance's primary objectives include creating an investment bank and a stabilization fund to bolster economic resilience. Additionally, there are discussions about introducing a new Sahelian currency to replace the French CFA franc, which has historically symbolized Western economic control over the region. The CFA franc, an acronym for African Financial Community in French, was originally established to facilitate France's continued economic dominance in the Sahel region. The formation of this new union is a decisive step towards limiting Western influence on these countries and curbing the export of raw materials to Western nations. In recent years, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger have expelled French and American military forces from their territories, signaling a clear intent to regain control over their lands and resources. By collaborating regionally, these nations aim to enhance their security and economic ties, focusing on protecting their natural resources and promoting local development. The leaders of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger are determined to stop the West from profiteering off the extreme inequality and exploitation that have plagued their countries for decades. The Sahel region has long been a source of significant mineral wealth, including gold, uranium, manganese, and iron ore. However, the benefits of these resources have rarely reached the local populations. Instead, Western nations have extracted these materials at low costs, shipped them back to their home countries, and sold the finished goods at high prices, perpetuating a cycle of poverty and dependence. The new alliance seeks to change this dynamic by insisting that international mining companies invest more in national mining operations and refine their output locally, thereby creating jobs and boosting local economies. For instance, Mali's government, following the 2020 coup, introduced a new mining code that increased potential state ownership of new projects from 20% to 35%. Similarly, Niger imposed a moratorium on all state export contracts to review and improve their commercial fairness, including pegging export mineral prices to international trading prices. This concerted effort to assert control over their resources is not just about economic gains, but also about reclaiming political and social agency. The resentment towards French neocolonialism is a powerful driving force behind the formation of this confederation. Recent actions such as the expulsion of French diplomats from Burkina Faso for alleged subversive activities underscore the deep-seated desire to break free from historical ties of exploitation. As you follow this unfolding story, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more updates on significant geopolitical developments. Your engagement helps us bring more insightful content to you. The benefits of reducing Western influence in these nations extend far beyond economic independence. One of the most significant advantages is the potential for political sovereignty. Historically, Western powers have wielded considerable influence over the political systems of these countries, often supporting regimes that align with their interests, rather than those that serve the needs of the local population. By reducing Western influence, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger can pursue political systems that are more representative of their people's needs and aspirations. Another crucial benefit is cultural revitalization. Western colonial and neo-colonial presence has often suppressed local cultures and traditions in favor of Western values and lifestyles. By reclaiming their sovereignty, these countries can promote and preserve their cultural heritage, fostering a sense of national pride and identity. This cultural resurgence can also contribute to social cohesion, as people rally around shared values and traditions. Reducing Western influence also allows for greater flexibility in forming international alliances. Historically, these countries have been tied to Western powers and their geopolitical agendas. Free from these constraints, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger can seek partnerships with a broader range of countries, including emerging economies and other African nations. This diversification of alliances can lead to more balanced and mutually beneficial relationships. Furthermore, the environmental impact of reducing Western exploitation cannot be overlooked. Western companies have often prioritized profit over environmental sustainability, leading to significant ecological damage in the Sahel region. By taking control of their resources, these countries can implement more sustainable practices that protect their natural environment and ensure that future generations can benefit from their natural wealth. Another significant benefit of reducing Western influence is the potential for social and economic justice. For decades, the wealth generated from the Sahel's natural resources has flowed out of the region, enriching Western nations while leaving the local populations in poverty. By keeping more of this wealth within their borders, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger can invest in essential services such as education, healthcare, and infrastructure. This investment can lead to improved living standards, reduced poverty, and greater opportunities for their people. Moreover, the focus on local refining and processing of raw materials can spur industrialization in the region. Instead of exporting raw materials and importing finished goods at high costs, these countries can develop their manufacturing sectors. This industrialization can create jobs, stimulate economic growth, and reduce dependence on foreign goods. In terms of security, the new alliance provides a united front against terrorism and other security threats. The Sahel region has been plagued by instability and violence, often exacerbated by foreign interventions and the presence of external military forces. By taking control of their security policies and collaborating regionally, these countries can develop more effective and locally tailored strategies to combat these threats. This approach can lead to a more stable and secure region, which is essential for long-term development. The international community is watching these developments closely. The formation of the Sahel Confederation sends a strong message to other African nations that regional cooperation and self-reliance are viable paths to development. It challenges the status quo of international relations and economic dependencies that have long favored Western powers at the expense of African countries. As we continue to monitor the progress of this new alliance, it's important to recognize the broader implications for global politics. The success of the Sahel Confederation could inspire other regions to pursue similar paths, reshaping the geopolitical landscape. It also highlights the importance of addressing historical injustices and creating systems that promote fairness and equity in international relations. In conclusion, the formation of the Sahel Confederation by Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger marks a significant milestone in their quest for self-determination and economic independence. This alliance aims to address the legacy of exploitation and build a future where these nations can thrive on their terms. By focusing on defense, economic cooperation, and regional stability, the Confederation seeks to create a more equitable and prosperous Sahel region. This bold step towards reclaiming their sovereignty is a testament to the resilience and determination of these nations to overcome the challenges of the past and build a better future for their people. If you found this analysis insightful, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us continue to provide in-depth coverage of important geopolitical events. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We appreciate your engagement and look forward to bringing you more content on these critical issues. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.